Wait for people to get in here so we can make pretty things. Make a buzzed Argyle. My Argyle's gonna be buzzed. It was drunk earlier. Okay. As always, I'm pulling everything up on my iPad so I can see comments on the iPad, because once I turn you guys to the hygiene, once I turn y'all to the work view, I can't see jack squat. So y'all are lucky. So I'm using a template from LB Creates again, because I love their templates. I love her templates. This template is persnickety. It's the Argyle template, and you have to meet everything up just right. And it's damn near impossible. Hi, Heather. Hi, Alex. But it's damn near impossible. And so I got it as close as I could. So we're making a buzzed, like, Mardi-Gras Argyle tonight. It was drunk earlier before I did take 2 on my template. So I'm going to be using some glitters from our January box. I'm going to be using Solano, Taggette, or Taggety, the purple, the green, and the gold. Hi, Heather. But if you're crafting along, please say that you're crafting along. If you're not crafting along, I hope you catch the replay or learn something. Hi, Lisa. But just like last time, we're going to need some little medicine cups, some little stir sticks. You're going to need paper plates or paper. You're going to need your bucket of acrylics, your bucket of acrylic paint, and gold, green, God, I hope I have a purple. Purple. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this going. I just had a squirrel moment. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys down to the work view so y'all can see what's going on here. Watch the mixing, watch the magic happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip y'all down for some fun. And I will try my best to keep my hands and all of everything I'm using in this like square of solitude here. But I may kind of go outside the square. See, it's a little drunk. It's a little bit of a drunk Argyle, but it'll work. All right. So I'm going to actually start with these squares here, I think. I think so. I think I am. I think I am. Yes. I am going to start with those squares, and then we're going to go move one over. So I'm going to start with this first section. There's a rhombus here, a rhombus here. I'm going to do the first section. I'm going to do all those one color. So I'm going to do you guys want green or purple there? Because I'm thinking we're going to do the green and the purple rhombuses, and then do all the pinstriping all gold. Hi, Jordan. Green or purple for our centers, our center rhombuses. Green or purple, guys. It's up to you. Pick a color. Green or purple. Green or purple. Purple. Everyone says purple. We're going with purple. Titus, you just ate. Stop being so grumpy and old, Titus. You just ate, buddy. You're fine. My dog's over here complaining. Pretending he's trying to tell him. You say that I don't, you know, feed him at all, when that's all he does is eat all day. Because he's, you know, like 14 and I just let him do what he wants. Titus! You stop it, bud. We're just going to add some acrylic to our Mod Podge. I went like half and half this time. Like Miss Wendy goes mostly acrylic and then a little bit of Mod Podge. Whereas I just do however much I'm feeling that day. That tends to be how I do things. Here's our little stick for stirring. Set it over here on paper. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go this way for y'all. Yeah, you did catch me for once. You didn't catch a replay. Oof. All right, paintbrush. And we're just gonna paint these in. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect because we're gonna pull them. So you don't have to be too meticulous about it. And depending on how much acrylic you added to your Mod Podge is really going to tell you how much time you have to place the glitter down before it starts drying on you, before your adhesive starts drying. So I'm going to do a couple. They're fairly large, so we're just going to do a couple and then put our glitter down. Titus, go somewhere else, buddy. Make sure you tap off your excess. Okay. And I have some spots where it didn't really adhere over here, but that's fine. We're just gonna let that dry and then we'll come back and do it. Titus, go somewhere else, bud. He's normally not this annoying. Where's my fluffy brush? Don't know where my fluffy brush went. It's over here. Behind y'all. It's not really fluffy, it's just an old ass, it's just a chip brush, that's all it is. And don't mind my husband in the background. You might hear some really weird stuff come out of his mouth. He's playing Call of Duty. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait for this one to dry. I didn't go at it hard enough, so Titus, please stop. Titus, go lay down, you grumpy old dog. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'll just peel up my next row of rhombuses or diamonds or whatever you want to call them today. I'll do Wendy's method. I'll just tap it. I haven't done the tap, tap, tap method. I'm a painter. I just paint it on.
When you're done with this, you gotta do trash.
I will do trash when I'm done with this, yes.
I said we need to do trash.
I can do the trash. I did it last week. Or you can do the trash yourself. I took down one of the things already. And 2 bags. This man. I'm about to sell him. Well, this purple is amazing. Oh. I like a good holographic purple. I know it looks like a drunk mess right now, But once we start pulling up some of these other dudes, it'll all make sense. It'll all be beautiful. Just like the tanagram. You just gotta let it all come together. It looks like a hot, drunken mess at the moment, but it'll be pretty when we're done. Do, do, do. Has anyone else ever tried an Argyle? Because if you haven't, you can just like craft along with me. Because this is kind of one of those things I was like, oh, I have to do a live this week. I'm going to do this. Even though I was like, oh shit, I haven't done this yet. So we're going to watch this come together. How are you cutting tape like that? Alicia, so the tape, this isn't tape, it's Oramask 813. So it's Oramask, it's Oracle 813. It's a stencil vinyl, and I utilized a template made by the LB Create shop on Etsy. And I just plugged it into my Cricut, adjusted the dimensions to what it says for the cup that I'm using, and just cut it. My Cricut did all the work for me. It was really, really nice. You're welcome, Alicia. Hi, Linda. But she has templates for just about every single supplier, Tumblr supplier. It's amazing. If you didn't catch Wendy's live the other day, she did a tanagram, and she has a template for that over there. She's got a template for the pencil over there. She's got the Argyle template. She's got the camouflage template I did a live on a couple weeks ago. I think what else she's got. The V-split that we did live. Emily's V-split cup. I do sound congested. I'm sorry. I have really bad seasonal allergies. So it's awesome. I can only breathe out of one nostril at the moment. So I would hate to know what I sound like. I'm not going to watch my own replay. And yes, I'm being very, very messy with the purple just because I'm pulling everything around it off anyhow. So I can be messy and quick and not have to be perfect for this first section. I'm gonna just transfer my glitter back to the bag. It's so velvety. It's such good glitter. I love glitter. Congestion won't keep me from glitter, I'll tell you that much. Good evening, Miss Paulette. From Orlando, we're in the same time zone. I'm in Maryland. Soon I'll be coming at you from Buffalo after we move here shortly. All right. I hope that having the Square of Solitude here is helping me stay in frame for y'all. Try one. Worst case, it turns out cruddy and then you strip it. And then you learn something from it. Because I'm learning a lot as I do this, to be honest with you. Yes, Rhonda, we're going back home. Tyler has decided that he wants to be done with the Navy, and I don't blame him. So we're going to be going home so our kids can spend time with their grandparents, because we're really sick and tired of not having family around to hang out with these kiddos because they drive us nuts. We're moving probably this summer is what we're looking at. Is me moving up with the kids and then him coming up in next January. I try to be a trooper. I try. Rhonda, did your cup get delivered? So I haven't been like stalking the tracking like I was earlier this afternoon. Rhonda ordered a cup from my 5-year-old, and Lily made her an amazing cup. So I was hoping she got it, because I was stalking the tracking and it said it was out for delivery today, which was quick. That was fast. You didn't go to the mailbox. Rhonda, you might want to go to that mailbox. You might want to get to that mailbox, Rhonda. You have a very, very special cup in the mailbox. I'm just going to be a messy Bessie right now and just make it messy, because that's what I do. You were ready to get home. Well, just let me know when you check. I'll go in the tomorrow. I don't blame you. Alright, so we got around to that spot where I had some issues, and it's completely dry. So now I'm just gonna go over where I was having some issues with the coverage, touch it up just a wee bit, because that one was driving me nuts. Just a wee bit. This whole entire row's driving me nuts. This looks like ass and a half right now, but just trust me in the process, please. Please, please, please trust me. Because I am not neat and tidy and clean until I get to the second color anyhow. Yeah, you can call me when you open it. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go clear seal this really quick. Just really, really fast. Do a quick spray because I have an anal retentive sealer. I guess that won't hurt. that should be dry by the time we get done pulling all of the pieces that aren't purple, all of our spots that'll be green. Woo. Get the extra glitter over here so I can sweep it up with my little mop here in a second. My Mod Podge was definitely dry when we got to it, so, but now I'm just gonna pull these spots that we're going to do green. I mean, it looks so much better. I like to pull them a row at a time. I'll have spots where I have bleeding from the paint, which is fine. I'll go through and I'll touch all that up here in a little bit. But I'm also going to add pinstriping to this, so I'm not too ridiculously concerned. So, I mean, it can look like a hot mess in the beginning, and it's totally fine. Because once you start peeling those pieces, it turns into this beautiful rhombusy goodness. All right, now we're gonna mix this green. I'm just using like the 50-cent acrylics from Walmart, the Apple Barrel, and the Folk Art ones that cost like $1.34. Throw in some glue. You'll hear me refer to this as the devil's glue or Satan's saliva. Tends to be my favorite things to call it. Mix it up. Hi, Jessica. Okay. I might pull a couple. I might work on, you know, I'm gonna pull this second. This is when you want to grab your X-Acto knife, I think. So I'm having a hard time doing it with the picker tool. X-Acto, X-Acto, where did you go? Well, I'll grab the one with the hook at least. Very, very nice. Very nice. But normally, this would be the perfect time to grab your X-Acto knife and kind of like score the stencil vinyl. So you can kind of figure out where your vinyl begins and ends. It's just cathartic. I could sit here and do this. I could just peel stuff off of stuff all day. It's better than therapy. I know, isn't it satisfying? Forget your satisfying TikToks. You can watch me make really, really clean lines today. And I have that spot there. Let me go grab a Q-tip really, really fast. I have a spot where I had a bubble in the stencil vinyl, which is fine and dandy. We just need a Q-tip to clean that up before we go any further. And then the green paint will cover that, so I'm not too concerned at this point.
Oh shit, I forgot to grab that glass. My bad. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Okay. So at this point, I'm going to grab an angled brush. Just an angled brush. Peyton, this is a 20-ounce skinny. I'm going to try to go up against this edge as closely as I can. And for this, I honestly am thinking I'm going to grab a smaller brush than that one, because that one's kind of big. And it might, I foresee it giving me some issues with these smaller little the smaller triangles. So we're going to take a smaller brush to it up here in these small sections. I have to turn this around so I can see what I'm doing now. Now that we're not doing things all willy-nilly. Okay. So I'm going to grab the green glitter, which is Taggety. I'm just gonna go like this. Sprinkle nice and lightly. And everything from now on is going to be very, very deliberate as far as placement goes. It's going to be very, very tedious, and everything's going to be deliberate. Just because I want to make sure that I have the perfect placement for my glitter. Oh my God. And that I can brush it off of this purple glitter. Even though it's holographic, I mean, it throws some blues and some greens and stuff. I still want to try to keep my glitter as pure as I possibly can. Apparently my husband has a potato gun. Okay.
Who hasn't grabbed this loadout yet? No, I grabbed it.
Get your cranky girl in bed, Linda. I'll be here for hours. This is the moment where the turner, so I have the turner stand that I'm using right here. I'm actually just gonna take the turner stand and do that. That way it throws it at an angle for me, which is kind of nice. You don't have the turner stand. This is a really good way to use it. My wrists are starting to hurt. I have carpal tunnel issues, so holding the rod was really getting to my wrists there for a moment. Alex, if you like the tumbler stand, did you see the alcohol ink holder that she just put out? That's amazing. I need to get me one of those. Yep, you need one. You and I both need one. But you get the idea. It's just paint, apply, dust, repeat. That's all it is. So I'll be sitting here doing this for hours. You'll be watching, Peyton? Thanks. It's like that Sting song. Every breath you take, every move you make. Yep, that's right. She'll be watching me. Everything I do, she'll be watching. Because she's a stalker. So if you like to paint, this is a really fun cup. If you don't like to paint, this is not a fun cup. Okay. So now that I'm in a larger spot, I'm going to grab my larger brush. Takes a lot of concentration. I'm sorry, guys. And I have to be really particular about where my edges meet because my pinstriping isn't going to go on the hatches. It's actually going to go through some of these diamonds. So I have to make sure that my edges are snatched. When I say snatched, I mean that they're tight. They're super tight edges. But so far, I mean, I'm digging it. Is this a Mardi Gras cup or a Joker cup at this point? Goodness gracious. But like, I'll stay on glittering until we get to about the hour mark. So if anyone has any questions, concerns, comments, have any Tumblr questions whatsoever, now's the time to ask them. If you have any questions about a technique, feel free to ask them. I can probably answer for you. Ugh. I also have to make cake pops after I'm done with this too. I'm never done crafting. I just have kitchen crafts to do next. We'll see how I feel about this cup when it's done. It may have a special purpose. Like, what do I do the most? I get a lot of blooming inks. I do a lot of blooming inks. But I do a lot of hand-painted folk art. And that's a pain in the butt. I do a lot of hand-painted folk art. And my signature cup is a Hungarian hand-painted folk art cup. And you will never catch me doing that live. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. But they're so pretty, even though it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, it is a huge pain in the butt. But they turn out beautifully. And here's the funny part, is I don't even have my signature cup. Everybody else does. I haven't made one for myself. Because they take me 8 hours to paint. And I can't justify spending 8 hours on a cup for myself. When I'm going off the screen, it's just to dump glitter. That's all I'm doing. Well, get on it, Peyton. Like, I thought people think tanograms take forever. They should sit down and do the gram of Arga cup, and they realize that takes 5 years of your life. 5 years off your life expectancy because it takes so darn long to do. And then the milk bath cup. I get a lot of requests for the cup with the dried flowers as well. How long have we been on here? 40 minutes? We got 20 more minutes to go. Let's pull some more stuff up. Let's be satisfying. Oh, the wedding, the 2 weeks of the wedding. Well, you have fun getting through those 2 weeks. There's a reason why I don't go to weddings. They're a pain. They're a pain. Okay. Come on, Peyton. Keep asking questions. Keeps me busy. Now I have a bunch of orders I need to work one night, so I might end up coming live over here. I'm working orders one evening. So I've got quite a few things that I have to do. I don't think you have to worry about people putting in effort when you get married, Peyton. So let's be real, Lily's going to be running that wedding. My favorite epoxy? Depends on what I'm using it for. If it's for molds, it's the CCDIY medium viscosity because the bubble, it pops, the bubbles pop easy. If it's for like a fast setting, it's the CCDIY fast set. I hate liquidy split, and it and I've never gotten along and never will. If I need movement on something like a Bloomy ink, it's the KS Resin Ultra Art UV. And if I need flood coating, and I don't really care if it takes 72 hours to cure, it's the CC DIY Artist Resin because it's nice and thick. So I can do like one layer of it and have a really just beautiful flood coat. My favorite glitter is Epimetheus. It is a rose gold that doesn't throw a ton of rose. And it's my favorite glitter on the website. And Dionysus. I like Dionysus too. She pretty. Okay, gotta move my glitter back into a bag. Oh, speaking of glitter and bags, so I have this glitter from another vendor that I refer to as cocaine glitter because it's like it's ultra fine glitter that's mixed with mica powder. Whew. And when I try to run it through like my desk vacuum, it just goes poof everywhere, just poof. I'm just gonna coat this way. You guys know what I'm doing here. But it just goes poof everywhere. So this glitter is gorgeous. You get the sparkle of glitter and the shimmer of mica all at the same time. And Cassidy, my 3-year-old, she just turned 3, She had dumped out an entire 2-ounce jar of this glitter all the way down my hallway. I was pissed. It was bad. It was so bad. I'm still cleaning up mica powder glitter. Still cleaning up cocaine glitter. And she picked a really pretty color too, so I can't get mad at her. It's not like she picked an ugly color. She picked this really pretty like sky blue to spread all over my hallway. At least it was pretty. Should I tell, are there any more stories I need to tell? Do you guys want to hear some more glitter stories that involve my children? Because I got a few good ones. I got a few really good ones. I have one in particular that's really, really good. Okay. So we live in Maryland and we're doing remote learning, which has been interesting. But they do show and tell. And so Lily had show and tell one afternoon. Lily is in kindergarten. That's what grade she's in. As you can see back here, I have glitter racks. I've got 2 on this wall, 3 on the adjoining wall. Lily said she wanted to show and tell some glitter, which I was like, that's fine, kid. Grab whatever you need. Whatever. Show and tell glitter. I know you love glitter. Go for it, kid. And then thinking she was just going to go in my desk, because I have a pull-out drawer full of glitter too. And she went searching for glitter on the racks, which is fine with me. And she really likes the shapes glitter because they've come in fun shapes. We've got flamingos, we've got tacos, we've got sombreros, we've got ducks, we've got like stars, planets, dinosaurs, deer, everything. Out of all these shapes that she grabs, she picks one called Never Go Back from Berry Humble Glitter. And she proceeds to show her classroom this glitter called Never Go Back. It is a wonderful black holographic that doesn't turn to tar underneath epoxy penis. She's showing her class black holographic penis glitter, and she said, and she told her friends, this is my favorite glitter. It looks like popsicles. So we call it the popsicle glitter. Yep. So now I have to hide all the popsicle glitter, because she wants to put popsicle glitter on everything. It's bad. It's bad, guys. It's bad. So now I have to take all of the adult themed glitter I have and hide it somewhere she can't find it, because, or else she'll show and tell. Because her teacher will be like, oh, we're going to have a scavenger hunt. And Lily always picks glitter. You need something this color and this color and this color. And I'm afraid she's going to pick the popsicle glitter in every single color. And these kids are going to be scarred for life. But yeah, that's my Lillian glitter story. My next cup I make for you, Peyton, I'm going to hide a popsicle on it somewhere. I'm just happy they didn't have, like, you know, vagina glitter, or else it would have been like, you know, ice cream sandwiches and popsicles. It would have been weird. It got real weird real quick. So far, that's what we got. And then at this point, since I'm doing this very last row, I'm actually going to do the bottom or the butt of the cup. I'm also going to do that green as well. It'll be a hidden popsicle. You'll have to really search for it. Ah. Got 9 people still in here. I'm sorry I got quiet, guys. My brain's not working right now. My brain's in trying to breathe mode. I'm trying to do good. I usually stick my tongue out when I'm concentrating. But yeah. So far that's our Mardi-Gras-Gyle. I was trying to find when I was doing... Yay, Linda, you're back. Look what we did while you were gone. I was trying to find like a regular slurp. Or not slurp, a regular 20 ounce with the slide lid. Oh, finding a cup to prep today. I'm tired. But all I could find was 20 ounce skinny pluses, so I can't put the crown on here, which that's what I wanted to do, was put the crown topper on, but I can't. I was kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. coat with glitter.
That slide was unreal.
Okay.
That is good too.
Sheet. Well, sheet. There we go. That's better. We're gonna have to wait until this part completely dries to do anything else. Like brush it off. Try to brush any excess off. Or around it. So it's gonna be finicky as hell.
This dude's
I'm gonna do the bottom green, Linda, because my bottom row on this is green anyhow. So I figured why not follow the green onto the bottom of the cup.
There was just a lot going on there.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Rhonda. Rhonda, just make Lily one of those she shells, and she'll show that for show and tell. Concentrating on getting those edges snatched. All right, my bottoms are gonna just be green along with the bottom layer of the geometric pattern. Cause I just feel like I might as well follow the green so it looks cohesive. Especially because my template was a little wonky. So this way you'll never know. Ha ha ha. I was a Wonkasaurus. And tap, tap, tap. All right. And there you have part 1 of the Mardi-Gras-Gyle. Part 2 will be putting down some double-sided tape and creating that actual Argyle pattern with the striping. And when we do that, we're gonna put down gold on the double-sided tape. So, whew, that's part 1. I will post when we do part 2. I'm gonna get this under epoxy probably tonight. We'll probably do part 2 this weekend. Anyhow, that's part 1. So go make yourself a Mardi-Gras-Gyle, guys. And I can't wait to see how pretty your guys' turn out. Okay, well, I'm going to sign off. I'm tired. Don't forget to get your February box. Check out the new alcohol ink holder. Oh, I still have to make cake pops tonight. Damn it. Okay. Don't forget to check out the alcohol ink holder. Be awesome. Be great. When you create the event, can you invite me so I don't miss it, please? Carrie, I will try to remember. I usually create the event and then I turn your notifications on. Because I usually forget to invite people because that's kind of the type of person I am. I just forget. I'm forgetful. Very forgetful. But anyway, thanks guys. It was wonderful hanging out with you guys. So you guys have fun. Have a great evening. When we do part 2, I'll post the event probably a couple days prior, so you'll have the opportunity to check out the event and see it multiple times. Carrie, actually, what you should, because I'll forget. Carrie, if you shoot me a private message, and say, hey, PM me when the event's posted, I'll remember, because it'll be in my messages. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Have a great night and keep on crafting.